Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Solo Gamer back here for another match for you guys. Anyway, I made a few changes to the team this time around. I noticed I had a glaring weakness to water. I could not handle water types very well at all. My only answer to that was my only switching to that was Hydreigon because he's pretty especially defensive. He could kind of take that kind of nicely, but he really wasn't much of an answer. I needed more than an answer than that, so I decided to put Mega Manectric on this team in place of Infernape. So instead of another fire type, I have a fast electric type instead of my fast fire type. But anyway, I made that change and a few others, like putting Sludge Bomb on Crobat and maybe a few other changes. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into today's match. So we're going to lead off with the Stakataka once again, and he's going to lead off with his Darmanitan, and I make a questionable play here. I switch into my Hydreigon because I was expecting him to go for Flare Blitz or something, but he ends up going for just U-turn. And anyway, he's going to bring in his shiny Scizor here, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower and say goodbye to your Scizor. So that's pretty good. Despite me kind of fucking up turn one, I make a good play here. Anyway, so I'm expecting him to probably go for U-turn again. So I'm going to switch back out to my Stakataka. The only reason I switched turn one was because I didn't want Stakataka to take a Flare Blitz or something like that. But I take this U-turn pretty nicely. And he's going to bring in his Feraligatr here on the switch. And I'm going to get a little bit of HP back thanks to some leftovers. And I'm going to switch back out into, and I'm going to go into my Manectric. And he's going to D-dance in my face. So that's kind of scary. D-dancing Feraligatr ain't nothing to play with. But he's actually going to switch out into his Manectric. But I'm going to Mega Evolve, intimidate him, and go for the Thunderbolt. But he's actually rocking Lightning Rod, so I'm like, damn it, that kind of sucks. I'm going to switch out into my Stakataka as he's going to Mega Evolve now and get his Intimidate off. So then he's actually able to go for Overheat, which I really kind of wasn't expecting on this thing, but I know a lot of the time that Manectric does carry fire-type moves, so I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm going to switch out into my Manectric, or not Manectric, into my Hydreigon here. Take this Discharge pretty nicely, and I'm going to fire back with a Dragon Pulse, get this thing well below half, does a huge chunk, and he's going to go for a Hidden Power and take me out here. I'm assuming that's HP Ice. But anyway, that is that. Down goes the Hydreigon, and I'm going to switch into my Crocodile here and intimidate this guy. And he's actually going to switch out into Batman, his Gliscor. And I'm like, damn it, these things are a pain in the ass. But I'm going to go for Crunch and do a lot of damage to this thing. And there is the Toxic, which I was expecting that thing to be Toxic Heal Soul thing, but it wasn't. So anyway, he's going to switch out into Darmanitan here, and I'm going to go for Crunch. That does a ton of damage, and then I'm going to switch right back out into my Manectric and intimidate this guy again as he goes for U-turn. And yeah, so I got a couple things on his team down low enough to where I can easily handle him, and he's going to switch into his Latias here. I'm just going to go for a nice little Toxic and try and whittle that thing down, get it poisoned. And he's going to go for a devastating Drake, pop off that Z move. And that is good night to my Manectric. And ain't looking too high here, but at least I got things whittled down to where they kind of manageable. And that's always pretty good. And I got the thing poisoned. And here I'm going to go into my Crocodile. And he's going to hit me with Energy Ball, which I wasn't expecting. But I'm going to go for Crunch and get that thing out of here. So we're looking pretty good. And now he can bring in whatever he wants to. He's going to bring back in his Jimmy Neutron, his Mega Manectric. And I'm just going to switch out here and go into my Entei. As he is going to, I believe, go for a Hidden Power, which I'm glad I switched out because that might have killed me. I don't know. But anyway, he's going to actually switch again. And I'm going to go for a Bulldoze. I went for Bulldoze because I didn't expect him to switch, but hey, whatever. I got this Darmanitan dead now, so no more U-turn shenanigans. And now he's going to go into his Batman the Gliscor. I don't know if he expected me to be choice or something, but I wasn't, so I'm able to kill this thing with an Eruption. And we're looking pretty damn good here. All he has left is the Manectric and the Feraligatr. The Feraligatr is actually kind of a problem though. I really don't have much left to handle this thing. I'm going to switch out into my Crobat as he's going to go for the Liquidation and kill me. So I'm like, great, that's not good news there. And now I really am kind of struggling. I really don't have anything left to handle this thing. And I'm going to send out my Crocodile here. And I'm actually going to switch back into my Stakataka here. And my plan was to try and intimidate this guy as much as possible so he really couldn't do much. Anyway, so he's going to Aqua Jet there. That's not going to kill me. The Intimidate kind of saved my life there. That, and I'm defensive as hell, so you know. But anyway, he's going to Dragon Dance here as I'm going to go for my Stealth Rocks. And then so that's, you know, good news there. I guess I got my rocks up. I kind of felt at that point, you know, late game, maybe they'd come in handy. But he's going to D-Dance in my face again here. As I'm going to go for a Trick Room last dish effort. And I'm going to get some of my health back with my leftovers. And we're looking okay here. I'm going to go for a Gyro Ball. And he's going to D-Dance again. So I'm kind of surprised. He's like, why? You know I can outspeed you, right? My Trick Room is up. I don't know what your plan is here. But I guess he's just kind of wearing out that Trick Room. So that way, you know, he can just sweep the rest of my team. I don't know. But whatever. Anyway, so I can bring in whatever I want to here. I decided to bring in my Crocodile. Get a nice little Intimidate off on him. Lower his attack a little bit more. But he actually is carrying the Aqua Jet. I forgot all about that. So he's able to kill my Crocodile even with the Trick Room being up. So that is unfortunate there, but whatever. And all I can really do is send in my Entei to die. So, I don't know what I clicked here, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. He's going for Aqua Jet. And he's able to then kill me. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. That's the end of that one, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys the next